Frozen pipes and getting water to cattle, just a few of the issues ranchers had to deal with earlier this month when cold temperatures hit. However, some agricultural extension agents feel it's the lack of moisture this winter that could have a bigger impact on ranchers than the freezing temperatures. Doña Ana County rancher Steve Wilmette is no stranger to living in a dry climate.
We always hope for more moisture, and we're very thankful when we get it, but we can't count on it.
But according to Chris Allison, NMSU Department Head of Extension Animal Services, the lack of moisture this winter is going to be particularly hard on ranchers.
Because we're not going to have any of the early spring forbs coming up, and there won't be any soil moisture. We look at a lot of soil movement, especially with our high winds in the spring when the weather's changing. So it could be a pretty dusty time this spring.
Allison believes ranchers will have to spend more money to supplement the diets of livestock because there won't be enough grass for cattle to eat. He's recommending ranchers sell what livestock they can.
The longer we go without any moisture, the less opportunity there is to grow any grass, and so we may have to start cutting back on the herds. And right now, if you're going to cut your cattle numbers, this is probably an opportune time because cattle prices are at an all-time high.
Although rancher Steve Wilmette is pleased with the high cattle prices, he feels he can't sell very many because his stock is already lower than he'd prefer.
We continue to suffer somewhat with total numbers with drought over the last several years. Most of us are not fully stocked. We can't take full advantage of these increases.
For now, all Wilmette can do is hope for rain, something ranchers have been doing in southern New Mexico for a long time. For KRWG, I'm Jared Andersen.